You have for us on MH.
Well, what we've seen in baseball is the pitchers are dominating, and the strikeout is the big thing. He's averaging just under a strikeout an inning, so he fits right in the category with his peers. He's got dominating stuff. He can go after hitters when he needs to, and I'm looking to watch him execute and really walk out of here with another dominating performance.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I know they're waiting for Joey Bats to live up to his nickname. Look, they need his power to come back. There's no other way to say it. He has 0 home runs last month, and he hits in the middle of the order. They expect big things from him, and so am I. This team will not go anywhere unless he starts to get hot.
Into the windup and the pitch. Kevin Pillar comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Sunshine starting to break through a bit after a cloudy morning. 57 degrees here at game time. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Larry Bullard is a good umpire. It's pretty uncommon to see guys get too frustrated about his balls and strikes because it doesn't seem like he favors one location more than the other.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Kendrys Morales. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 7 homers and 22 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Worth going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
The right fielder, number 19.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Here's Scherzer now 1-1. 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up from Nationals Park, and Toronto's off to the early 1-0 lead. Marco Estrada gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-hand hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him, and those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
At the plate, Trey Turner, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you to be on point.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, man, I'm really excited to see what Ryan Zimmerman has in store. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
Standing in, Jason Worth. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Outside, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper now. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital. Toronto leads this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Ezekiel Carrera, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Number 3, Ezekiel Carrera.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, that's what you call a two-strike approach. Anything close, you're swinging. This ball's out of the zone, but it's something he can handle. Don't leave it up to the umpire to make the call. If you can reach it, hit it.
Standing in now, Darwin Barney, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 309 is the average entering play. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Comes set with the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
This one's flared out toward left. Worth over to his left. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Digging in, Chris Coghlan. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting 8th, catcher, Luke Maile.
Set to get his day started, Luke Maile. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball grooved, you got to take a big hack.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Harper. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. stepping up to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bautista. Still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo home run here for Ryan Zimmerman, number 14 on the season, and as a result the Nationals are back even at 1 run apiece.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective, but he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. 1 down.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Kevin Pillar. You talk about highlight reels. Wow, climbing fences, running into fences, whatever it takes to catch the ball, he's out there to do it.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Batting 7th.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Carrera is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nationals on the board on the home run by Ryan Zimmerman. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Nationals Park in D.C. Set to go now in the 3rd. Now batting, Marco Estrada. 9-1-2 due up.
Marco Estrada.
Pitch on the way. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Turner loves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin Travis.
Striding in once again, Devin Travis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
0-1 count and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Unfortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this is off the fence now, out near the Washington bullpen. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with one away. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
First baseman, number 8, Kendrys Morales.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kendrys Morales. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Lobaton. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So 1 gone in the inning now as we take a look at the AL East standings to check out where the Blue Jays land coming into this one. Now to the plate, Max Scherzer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to play.
Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Maile gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Scherzer is retired, two down now. So back-to-back strikeouts for him here to start the inning. And as we called on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently paces the Blue Jays in that category. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he just misses with a curveball.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pilar going back to the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. Through three complete, all tied one apiece. Digging in to try it again. Jose Bautista comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jose Bautista.
In there, no balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Stepping in now, Ezekiel Carrera. Now a bunt attempt here. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rendon in foul ground. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And to this point, these two have topped out at 95 and 91 miles an hour respectively. Stepping into the box, Darwin Barney. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the game for Toronto. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
2 out, nobody on. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. Here's Jason Worth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Here in the 4th. Left fielder, Jason Worth.
Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a swing by Worth and a ball driven well out to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. A solo home run for Jason Worth. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Nationals take a 2-1 lead.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper
34.
now.
Bryce Harper.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Ripped down the first base line. Morales gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a swing and a miss by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes here. There are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here it comes. 1-0 to Murphy. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology. Stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 0-1 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. 1 for the Nationals, and it comes on this home run by Jason Worth. We're through 4. It's 2-1 Washington. Now in the box, Chris Coghlan. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Line towards center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, I can't believe that just happened, and I bet neither can he. He was tracking this line drive all the way, I thought, but then it flies right past him. He looks back, and there's no help coming. He has to retrieve it himself. Got to wonder if he lost sight of it at the last second or something.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luke Maile, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Liner towards second. And he will whip this in time for the out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Stepping in, Marco Estrada comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Harper, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 2-1. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Brian Goodwin.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
At the plate, Jose Lobaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Ball 1-1.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
One and one. Here it comes. Little dribbler up the third baseline. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. But hold on here now. 31. He jumped out of that reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Nationals have elected to challenge.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
And the review process appears to be coming to an end, so here comes the decision. And he is indeed out at first as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Into the box, Max Scherzer.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They still lead it 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Kevin Pillar.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Nope, that's a ball.
2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. On the ground to the left side. Fielded by Rendon. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
First baseman number 8, Kendrys Morales.
Ready for another shot now. Kendrys Morales. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
It might be a little off the plate, but he's earned it. He's lived out there the whole game, and yes, the umpire's going to call it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Ready to deliver the 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Our score remains 2-1. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 1-1 on its way to Worth. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A runner at second, nobody out. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Digging in once again, Bryce Harper, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit hard on the ground to second. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Ready once again, Ezekiel Carrera. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Ready for another chance? Darwin Barney. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Zimmerman has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Third baseman number 7, Chris Coghlan.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Coughlin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Rendon is there. Throw in time and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Joe Smith is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 30.
Ryan Goins is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Ryan
now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Hit out towards second. Travis has it. A quick out, number 1.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So coming to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started that swing a bit too early. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Brian Goodwin, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Grounded to the right. There is Travis. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead it 2-1. Now to the plate, Luke Maile. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Luke Maile.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down one. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run. If they can possibly push him forward.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. In now, Ryan Goins. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Turner is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Eighth inning here from our nation's capital. Homestanding Nationals lead this one as you get a look at the line score through the first 7 and change. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Devin Travis. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Goodwin.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Now in the box, Kevin Pillar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Zimmerman will put this one away, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Nationals 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Number 43 is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 43.
Standing in, Jose Lobaton. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Lobaton.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets to barrel it back through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Sean Kelly will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 27, Sean Kelly.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Trey Turner. He doubled his last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Here's the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Full count. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
1 out and a runner on second base. Now a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate, and that'll go down as a very important out number 2.
Now after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Here's Jason Worth as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Nationals get one on the Jason Worth double.
One last shot for the Jays coming up. It's now 3-1 Washington.
Sean Kelly comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Sean Kelly.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Kendrys Morales.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Well, that insurance run the bottom of the eighth inning is huge. Now, as a pitcher, you can be a little more aggressive. A slow home run doesn't beat you anymore. It doesn't even tie the game. You got a chance to still win it. Be aggressive and go after it.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled back.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Goodwin is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jose Bautista is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Standing in now, Ezekiel Carrera. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Justin Smoke will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Justin Smoke.
92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. The numbers: 282 to start play, 8 home runs, 26 RBIs. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Carrera is on his way home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. They continue to just chip away at you. Now the tying run is on base.
Coughlin.
Into the box, Chris Coughlin.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Two-out, 2-strike offering. Here it is. Back up the middle. And the throw will be in time as they'll wind up stranding the possible tying run at third base. And this ball